Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today I decided to diversify a bit of my content, so I'm gonna show you guys what I do when I'm not recording games, and also teach you, yes, you, how to fix a power supply. So without further ado, let's begin. This old power supply is on our operating table today because, well, it's not working. So let's change that. First we're gonna need our tools, and here they are. The first tool is the screwdriver, of course, some spare parts, soldering, something to suck the solder off, the soldering iron, and of course a measuring device. And now we can take a look on what's inside after removing the screws. Now let's see what's making this bad boy not work anymore. After gently removing the cover, we can now see the exposed inside of our power supply. Can you see where the problem is? The exit seems to be working normally, but the problem is on the entrance. Yep, there it is, a puffed capacitor. Well, this is an easy fix. We're just gonna need to replace him and see if the board still works, so let's get on to that. So we're just gonna need to desolder him out. Don't forget to use the suction tool to remove all the solder from the part where you're working, so you can remove the piece easily. After finally removing the defective capacitor, we can look for its replacement now. With the defective capacitor out of the way and no longer being needed, we can put up the new one. It needs to be the same wattage and microfarad capacity as its original. Now to fix it on the board. Just a little reminder, these little black lines in there represent the negative poles of the capacitor, and you need to put them in there. The capacitor has a negative stripe on its side, and that represents its negative pin. You need to connect it to there. Failing to do so can cause more damage to your power supply, and you don't want that. So let's just solder the capacitor back in and move on to cleaning next. After this, I just do a light test on the diodes to see if they're still working. Forget to pick up the parts you removed from your power supply so you don't lose them. Actually put them in a container so there's no chance of losing. Now we can move on to cleaning. This thing is a bit dirty, so it's gonna need a wash on both itself and its cooling fan. So after waterboarding the power supply and giving it a good scrub, and also removing the dust from the fan. After removing the thick layer of dust that was settled in there, we let it dry in the sun for a while. After it's dry, we'll move on to testing. Don't forget to change the voltage on your power supply, because if you don't, you're gonna hear a little hissing and then a loud bang because it's gonna blow again. And after that, we need to put a little paper clip on the cable. This clip is placed on this side, the side where the little notch is in there. You will count 1, 2, 3, 4 pins and place it on the fourth. Yeah, that one right there. You place it on the gray and the black. I think it's gray. Damn, being colorblind doesn't help on this part. So after this, we just need to turn it on and see if the fan is going to spin. Oh yeah, almost forgetting the measuring device, because you're going to need to be sure that you're getting the right voltages to turn on the computer. So first things first, put the negative cable on the black. Yeah, put it in there. and then you can just turn it on and see if it's going to work. Hopefully, if everything is right, it's not going to blow up when you turn it on. So let's give this one a try, shall we? Okay, the fan is spinning, so it seems to be working. So let's measure the voltage coming out of the cables. The voltages you're looking for to consider this functional is yellow must be 12, blue is -11, and the rest of the cables are 5 and 3. So if you're getting these voltages on your measuring device, congratulations, it's fixed. Now all you need to do is close it up and plug it on your PC. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can see more content like these. Goodbye.